Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Venus and today I am feeling you with that sciatica, the sciatic nerve pain because I have this. And it's not really a sequence today, but I'm just going to show you some different asanas that are going to help relieve pain of sciatic pain in your body. The sciatic nerve is like the biggest nerve that runs down the back by the spine and then comes around through the glute area and can come down into the back of the legs. And when that gets inflamed or compressed, it pinches and that causes that sharp pain that you feel coming down around the glutes. Almost like for me, it feels like my hips are maybe in a vice or my glutees are in a vice, and then it comes down and around, and it also can come up, clear up the back, even into your shoulders and your arms sometimes, just depends on the severity. And just a disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, so make sure you're working with your doctor before doing this video and make sure he okays it. I'm just a yoga instructor. If you feel pain at any time, stop, modify, or just leave the pose out. Like I said, it's just going to be different poses that's going to help give you some relief, give me some relief. And I usually don't do yoga on a rug, but I thought for comfort wise, if you guys, just want to lay your yoga mat out on a nice rug or carpet, or you could even do this in bed. Some of the moves might be kind of hard to lay in bed and do, but I would just suggest a mat on the floor. But just for comfort wise for me today, I want to use a rug underneath. And we are going to start in a seated staff pose. Bring your legs out in front of you, pressing through the heels, because sometimes that will help stretch out the calves and your hamstrings. And you're going to press through your heels because that's where you're going to feel that stretch, is keeping the toes pointed up towards the ceiling. Bring the palms flat down, bringing your shoulders back. Really press down on the palms, almost like you're trying to lift yourself up. And take about 5 deep, long breaths here. Keep the chin up. You'll feel a nice pull through your quadriceps too. Need to stretch them out. Now I may have a couple twists to show you, but if you don't want to do them, because sometimes that might bother it more too, that's just completely up to you and how severe your case is of sciatica. So what we're going to do next is I'm just going to bring my legs in and come into your Supta Baddha Konasana. And this is going to help you feel a nice stretch on the inner groin area. And then you can just stay here with your back really sitting up tall. Breathing. Keep the shoulders down, relaxed away from the ears. And then you can gently come forward. Now you can stay here unless you feel more comfortable coming all the way down, or we can change this into a cow face or shoelace pose where you're going to bring one knee in front, bring your heel by your hip, and then place the other knee on top with your heel on your hip. And then you can just slowly come down. You don't have to come all the way down, but enough to feel that in your hip flexor area, the IT band. One more deep breath. The reason we like to make sure that we're using our breath during any asana is because that's what's helping you to get that space that you need to kind of help decompress where a nerve might be pinched. And then come back. And then take your legs straight out. I'm going to bring my right leg straight out. Cross that left leg over, the heel by the knee. And then you can kind of lean back into your arms. Bring that leg up as close as you can. Pressing it open. And then feel a nice stretch on the outer left hip. One more breath. And then bring your leg back down. You'll do the opposite side. So you go ahead and lean back down here into your, like I said, you could either take that butterfly pose, Supta Baddha Konasana, or you can take your shoelace pose with the opposite leg and come down. If you want to make it a little more passive, you can round through the shoulders, or you can leave it active where you're keeping the shoulders back. Take a few breaths here. And then gently walk your hands back up. Bring the legs straight out. You're going to cross your heel over your knee. And then bring your arms back behind you with your fingertips pointing towards your hips. Push up with the knee. And then bring that back leg up. You could do either way. You could have your leg up or down, but I would leave it more flat on the floor of your foot. And then bring that foot down. From here, what we're going to do is you're going to stagger the legs, bringing one foot in front of the other. And then we'll just take a slight twist. Right hand comes over your left knee. Looking back, breathing, which with each inhale, you're going to twist back a little more. And if you don't want to do any twists in this one, don't do it. Just leave it out. There's nothing wrong with that. And then come back and re-stagger your legs. Opposite one comes in front. And you're going to come around, left hand on your right knee and stretch back. And then go ahead and come around. We're going to come into a downward facing dog. So come up into it however you can. Gently, always moving gently. You don't want to mess anything up. Press your chest back towards your thighs, your quadriceps. Hey, Miss Ling Ling. And then you're going to bring your right knee to the right wrist. Come all the way down through your hips. Yeah, staying up really tall. And press your pubic bone as far down to the mat as you can get it. And then go ahead and curl your toes under and raise on up, taking that leg out. Take a downward dog, and then we'll do a pigeon pose on the left side. So bring your knee behind your wrist and then slide yourself down, stretching up tall. Breathing clear from the diaphragm to the middle of your stomach to the bottom of your stomach. And then curl your back toe under and press up into that downward facing dog. Pressing back, navel to spine, and then drop your knees down and bring them around in front of you. You're gonna come lie flat on your back. And what we're gonna do here is you're gonna keep the knees up. We're gonna lift one leg up. I'll start with the right leg and just hook your hands around your hamstring there, but keeping the shoulders on the mat. Pull it in towards you. You can point and flex through your foot. And even rotate around the ankles. Pressing through the heel, and that way you feel that stretch through the calf area. You can even feel a little bit through the shin. And your hamstring, of course, and quadriceps, your thighs. And then bring that foot down. We're going to place the ankle on the knee. And then we'll just rock back and forth. So you can feel a nice massage through the hip area. As long as it doesn't hurt. And then bring that foot down and cross it over the opposite. And then bring your back leg up. And you can lace your hand through. Press your knee open with your elbow. And then bring your leg down. From here, you can go ahead, bring your ankles up. If you're able to do this, we'll come into a bridge pose. Palms facing up. You don't want any weight on the top half of your body. Curl the tailbone under and come up as high as you can, feeling that nice stretch through the quadricep, strengthening the back, keeping the booty from getting lazy. Sometimes when we have sciatic going on, you just don't have much energy to do anything. And then gently roll down. And let's bring that opposite leg up, holding on to the back, the hamstring, the thigh, and then pointing and flexing, rounding through, shoulders on the mat. You'll bring it down and place your ankle over your knee. And pull it through. Pressing your knee open. Really press through the heel. And then gently come down. And here, if you'd like to rock back and forth too. I think we did that first last time, but that's okay. As long as you keep it even on both sides. And then from here, just drop your feet down into a diamond shape. palms facing up. Unless you'd like to be in Supta Baddha Konasana reclined, but I'm going to come down because wherever you put your legs is where you're going to feel the difference. And I want to feel mine more. Like this way is going to be on the inner groin. I would like to feel mine more towards the outside hip area. Let's take 2 more breaths here, and then we'll finish off with up the wall, legs up the wall. And this is a nice one just to end with. You could do this one in the morning, at nighttime, just whenever you want to take some of the pressure off, get a little bit of blood circulating in your legs. Maybe rock your head side to side here. I know we carry a lot of tension in the shoulders, the jaw, and even in the hips. And then use your hands to help bring your legs up. And then go ahead and turn towards the wall. Then bring your booty as close as you can. And anytime too, if you want a pillow or anything to put like anywhere to help with support for your body, pillows are always good too. I'm a little far away here, so I'm going to scoot down. And then you can stay here and just relax. Make sure, like, bring your tailbone under and then set it down so your back is completely flat on the floor. And then from here, if you want to stretch your legs open a little more, you can. I mean, you can stretch them as far as your legs allow. For today, we're going to come up a little bit. And just let your feet fall open. You can even bring your hands up to the side in a cactus. Take 5 deep belly breaths here and relax. Relax through the forehead. Relax through your cheekbones, your jaw. Relax the shoulders. Down away from the ears. Sometimes it's hard to do that when you're in pain. Again, make sure you talk to your doctor first before doing any of this. And I hope it gives you a little bit of relief. Take 3 more really deep breaths. Each breath that you take, bring your feet back in towards one another. One more breath. And then come back around. And if you just want to finish off in Savasana, you can for a little while if you have time. Otherwise, when you go to come up, you want to make sure that you are turned. You come into fetal position just to keep yourself from straining or pinching or anything. And then gently work your way up with your hands. Whew. Okay. I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. I hope this does help you. I wouldn't do it like every single day, but maybe do like every other day or whatever your doctor suggests for you. Again, if you like or want to comment, leave me a comment. That's really great. Someone had commented about my lighting, which is really good because I need to know this stuff. If you'd like to share or subscribe, I really appreciate that too. Until next time, everybody, have a beautiful day, stay safe, and hopefully your pain will get better. Let's close with the chant of Om one time. Hands together, thumbs at the heart space. Deep breath in. Om. Namaste.